I want the story of BTS. This is the story of BTS, the most popular boy band of K-pop. The story begins with 7 young men who had big dreams, but were very poor. They couldn't even afford proper training. There was Jin, the visual of the group, whose parents wanted him to focus on his studies rather than being a singer. Then there was RM, the leader, who was scouted by an entertainment company but was initially rejected because he didn't fit their concept. J-Hope, the main dancer, who had to work odd jobs to make money for his training. Suga, the rapper, who had to undergo 7 years of rigorous training. V, the youngest, who was from a small town and did you want to know how to sing or dance when he first started. Jimin, the vocalist, who was bullied for his looks when he was a trainee. Jungkook, the golden matinee, who was a trainee for only 2 years before debuting. And finally, there was J-Hope, the sunshine, who was the only one who could speak English in the group. Despite all these challenges, they debuted on June 13th, 2013 with the song No More Dream. Their music videos were simple, their stages were small, and their clothes were hand-me-downs. But they didn't care. They were happy just to be able to perform on stage. They were determined to succeed no matter what. After a few years of hard work and dedication, they got their first win on Music Bank with the song I Need You. This was a turning point in their career. They realized that they could actually achieve their dream of becoming the best. From then on, they worked even harder. They started experimenting with different concepts and styles. They collaborated with other artists, and they performed on bigger stages. They faced many obstacles along the way, but they never gave up. They knew that they had each other, and that was all that mattered. In 2016, they released the album Wings, which sold over 1 million copies and made them the first K-pop group to do so. This was a huge accomplishment, and it showed that their hard work was paying off. They were finally getting the recognition they deserved. But they didn't stop there. They kept pushing themselves to new heights. They performed at major award shows, they broke music charts, and they won hearts all over the world. In 2018, they became the first K-pop group to have a stadium tour in the United States. They performed in front of thousands of screaming fans and they made history. They were truly at the top of the world, but their journey was not easy. There were times when they doubted themselves and their abilities. There were times when they wanted to give up, but they knew that they had something special. They had a bond that couldn't be broken. They had a music that could move people. They had a story that needed to be told, and so they kept going. They released album after album, each one better than the last. They experimented with new sounds and concepts. They collaborated with artists from all over the world. They broke records and won awards. They became ambassadors for luxury brands and they met presidents. They became the most popular boy band in the world. But through all of it, they remained humble. They never forgot where they started. They never forgot the struggles they faced. They never forgot the people who supported them. They were grateful for every moment and every opportunity. They knew that it could all end tomorrow, and they wanted to enjoy it while it lasted. Today, BTS continues to make music that moves the world. They continue to inspire millions of people around the globe. They continue to break barriers and make history. And most importantly, they continue to inspire each other. They are more than just a boy band. They are a family. They are brothers. They are friends. They are RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jung. They are BTs, and this is their story. If you like the story, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time!